I used to be someone who could barely leave the house. A decade of social anxiety left me basically unable to operate in the real world. In my first business, my co-founder needed to do all of the sales while I hid in the background, and I hated it. But now, no one I say this to believes me. And in my last business, I was able to close 5-figure deals with ease. Now, I don't say this to brag, but to make it clear that if I can do it, you definitely can too. We all know when a conversation feels awkward or like we just missed an opportunity because we screwed it up. And we all respect that person who seems so confident and comfortable in their own skin, who seems to attract all of the opportunities, whether professional, financial, personal. Well, what if I told you that in just a matter of days, you could radically transform to become that person too? If that's something you want, then the rest of this video is probably for you. What if, whenever you walked into a room, all the eyes turned towards you? Whenever you spoke, everyone's heads immediately zoned in to you, and you commanded the attention and respect that you most want, and that which gets you the results that you most deserve. What happens for a lot of people, though, is the opposite. They walk into a room and they're shy, they're nervous, they're sad, they're afraid, they've got imposter syndrome or something else is going on, and people treat them like they're not there, don't take them seriously, and so you don't get good results, and then you feel even worse, and it's this like self-repeating cycle. What if all of those challenges you could just wipe away? My name is Seven. I'm a performance coach trained in hypnosis, and I've used this to work with hundreds of businesses. I've supported, coached, and trained in things like communication, hundreds of businesses, run programs, and worked for some of the biggest companies in the UK. And now what I'm doing is I'm combining all the work I've done that works on the heart set, the mindset, and the skill set into an intensive course that radically transforms people in person only, right? Because we're energetic beings. This stuff doesn't work online. Is something that combines together years of experience and all of these different trainings that usually get siloed because people only want one of these results, not realizing that it's all inextricably connected. That no matter what you do out here, you will always energetically reflect what you feel in here or what you think in here. That if you work on how you feel and you show up feeling great, but you still stumble and don't know what to do, that you look robotic and you look weird. What if you could rewire your self-doubt into unshakable confidence, work on your leadership presence, generate incredible energy, and exude charisma, and feel amazing while you do it, all so that you can get the most of whatever results that you most want. This program is unlike anything I've delivered before. Whether you're leading a business, you're an executive or manager at a company, whether you're a startup entrepreneur, or someone else who really needs to communicate their brand, their personal brand, or their business so that you can get the results, things like selling, negotiating, landing clients, landing investors, or just wowing audiences to build the biggest platform you can. This is something you need to consider. But it isn't for everyone. If you're not ready to invest in yourself, the time and the cost of being able to get this radical transformation, if you're someone who doesn't care much about the results or thinks you can do it on your own, if you're someone who maybe just isn't ready to overcome the nerves, the self-doubt, or the things going on inside, well, then this isn't right for you. This is the kind of thing that brings together high-intensity people who want radical change and want to walk in at the beginning of 1 week and walk out at the end of it a completely different person. This is being run in London in the UK. And in the UK, things can feel a little bit slow and stale right now. Well, you know what? Regardless of what's going on in the external world, you deserve to break out, break through, and break free. And this is exactly what you get when your presence is magnetic. When you magnetize to you all of the attention, the energy, and the results that you want, when people just want to be around you, where every room you walk into, you are fully yourself, you love it, and other people want to be around you too, and to work with you, to give you those results, to help you out. It's on the other side of showing up, magnetizing with incredible presence, everything the world has waiting for you. And that's one of the main things you'll get on this program, this magnetic speaking and influence, the charisma and energy to back it up, where we'll be rewiring self-doubt into unshakable confidence and the courage to act, to do what you really most need to do to get those results that you most want. With this program being 4 full days, as well as further resources and coaching afterwards, and with a select, exclusive, small number of other people who are like-minded in the same way you are if you get onto this program, then you're getting maybe 5 figures worth of what I normally deliver for clients or individuals, but because I'm running it as this type of program, I've dropped the price down to just 3 figures, which means you're getting far more than people I've ever worked with ever have for far less, but it's still an investment. You still must put your time, your energy, and what you've created into making this the best possible 4 days you can. In other words, this is a program for radical transformation. So if you're ready for feedback, resources, experiences, feelings, energy, people that will change your life forever, this is something you need to take seriously. And look, all things come in due time. So if there's a final word I would leave you with, it's that if this is right for you, fantastic. You need to get in touch now. If you're still unsure, get in touch and there's some taster things that we can send you. And if this isn't for you, that's okay too. You must do what's right for you. But this is the most important thing, is just do something. The life that you want, the results that you want, the version of you that you deserve to be, that you most want to be, is on the other side of some kind of action. So if you're seeing this, take it as a sign to do something with whatever is going on for you to get whatever results you most want. If that's working on the internal, working on the external, applying to this program, using our resources, or just going out into the world and doing something different or learning from some other thing, whatever you can do, please just do the thing. You deserve to break through, break out, and break free. To be the magnet that attracts all of the life that you most want. Lots of love, and here's to your success. And hopefully, see you soon.